Hi, so today I will be talking to you about our HCI Milestone 4 project, Teach Me. Teach Me is a new way of learning. So our problem for this project was that due to COVID-19, there have been many issues with the education system. One of the main issues is parents of younger children may not have access to the correct resources to continue the learning from home. This is a significant problem because it is not the safest decision to send kids to school, but it can be difficult for them to learn at home without the correct guidance and the resources. Now, first, I will be giving you an overview of our medium fidelity horizontal prototype. And then after I go through our medium fidelity horizontal prototype, I'll give you a look at our final medium fidelity vertical prototype as well. So when considering building this app, we took some things in mind that we learned from HCI, and this included primarily the cognitive process. We use Silence to make the tiles on the homepage pop out so that the user is immediately able to see the subject tile for our use case. And this was done by using visual variables like color, size, as well as using icons to distinguish the different tiles. Another aspect we focused on was reducing color. The overall design of our application is really well organized. And this is important because our application will be targeted to a lot of younger kids and parents. And you'll see all this in our vertical prototype, which has more of the detail. But first, let's take a look at our horizontal prototype. So first, we created a simple homepage. It has tiles for subject, activities, tasks, and help. So basically, the goal of our application is to allow students to view different things such as subjects, activities, and tasks and help. And I'll go through them quickly. So the first thing that we can see is on the top, we have a calendar icon, and this takes them to a calendar page. And in the calendar page, they are able to view classes that they have. And not only that, but they are able to see the calendar in a weekly or daily format. And they are able to actually interact with it as well, ideally. And we want them to be able to click on the calendar and be able to go to a different class. And you can see this in the medium fidelity vertical prototype. But for now, in this prototype, we also have a help center. So when a user clicks on help, they're able to go to the help center, and there they can choose a subject that they want help with and how they would like to receive help. So they have the choice of a video call, a phone call, or a chat. So this is just an example of a video call. So if a user needed help with something such as math and they wanted to contact their math teacher, they could do it through a video call. Now, this is what distinguishes us from other applications, such as Office 365 and Learn, which you're not able to contact a teacher directly. We also have a profile page to monitor the student's performance, and this is great for the student and a parent as well, because our application is targeted for younger kids as well. So now I'll be giving you a look at our vertical prototype. So here it is. This is the first page that the user is presented with. In order to make the process as efficient as possible, because younger kids will be using our application, we used Face ID as our primary way of unlocking and accessing the resources and the content of our application. So here the user would use Face ID and they would click scan. And from there, they'd be presented to the home page, as I showed you earlier. But this is our more detailed vertical prototype. So there is color, and there is also a bit more icons to things like subjects, activities, and tasks. And from here, our primary use case was having a user be able to go to a subject and click and receive help through a video call. So I'll go through that quickly, but a user is also able to click the help tab from here as well. but just to go through it, we can click on subjects. And from subjects, they're presented with the subjects that they are in. And they can, for example, click math. And then from math, they can see their grades, things such as content and courses and other things. So some of these functions aren't integrated yet, such as content, but they are able to click items such as help, which is our primary use case. So when they click help, they're presented with our help center page where they can click on the subject that they need help with and how they would like to receive help. So we want help with math and we want help in forms of a video call. So we can click next and we're presented with the help center. Um, so here the user is able to have a video call with the person that they need help from. And we can also interact with other parts of our application as well, although it's not as detailed as the help part of our application. But another thing that I mentioned is that you can go to the main menu and you can also simply click help here and it takes you to the help center page. Yep, once you click there, that's our help center. And from the help page, you can go into the calendar as well. And in the calendars, you can see what classes you have, and you can see the different times as well. That's another feature of our application. And you can also see your profile, which has all the grades for math, sciences, and all your courses as well. So another feature of our application is you're able to see notifications as well. So for example, if you have a math assignment due or an English assignment due, so essay due Friday, things such as this are very useful for students. So that's the primary functions of our application. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed seeing our application and we learned a lot from HCI that we were able to implement a lot of valuable skills with Figma as well. Thank you.